Radio 1 extra special guest up in the building, Jay-Z.
Yes, sir.
Oh, man.
I'm from the murder capital, witty murder for capital. What you know about this, man?
Oh, man. You really came with it, man.
Yeah, this that Black Album was a beast.
Oh, man.
That was beast. It's a problem. That was tough. It was tough. It was tough.
There's a lot going on at that time as well.
It was tough.
Winning hard. Let's talk about some other things right now. Chris Brown's just apologized. Is that good enough? Too little, too late?
I mean, you know, we're all flawed human beings. You know, all person can do is apologize. You know, that's it. What can we say? You know, everyone should be allowed to, you know, make mistakes. It happens.
Some talk about he was going to jump on BET.
That's the silliest rumor I ever heard.
Okay, cool.
You know me, right? Because by the way, no one's asked me this first, so you should send this around the world and
please,
we can stun on everybody. This is the first time someone asked me about it, but I was really sitting back and just watching all them suckers like comment on.
To absorb that, yeah.
Yeah, because you don't comment on rumors. Like I'm watching them. I'm just, you know, I'm watching the whole time. Like, look at them. That's just so silly. Like, first of all, let me categorically deny that. That's not even my style. If I got a problem with Chris Brown, I got a problem with Chris Brown. I haven't said anything. I haven't said anything on live or behind the scenes. Whatever. You know? I don't agree with what he did, and that's it. That's it. That's the end of it. But as far as not letting him perform on the BET, and that's just ridiculous. That's stupid, and that's a sucker move. I wouldn't do it. And people commenting on rumors is a sucker move.
Where do you think that? What generated that rumor? Do you feel?
I don't know. I don't know how rumors get started. You know, just people talking, and they make their own. Draw their own conclusions, and then, you know, with all this technology, you know, it starts spreading, and, you know, all the goofy people pick it up, and they turn it into fact. You know what I mean?
And you just deal with it, or does it make you mad?
No, this one was funny, because I was sitting back watching people who talk about it, and I'm like, look at them, they're all stupid.
It feels to me sometimes you sit back and really judge people.
Yeah, sometimes no, not judge. Judging is not the right word. Just watch them. You know, watch them make fools of themselves. You know? I could have stopped it. I was going to the next day.
That's right.
The next day, I was having a little fun with it.
Yeah,
well, I can have fun. I can have fun sometimes. Let me have a little fun sometimes.
Let it run. Yeah.
But absolutely not. I wouldn't do. I didn't do it, and I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. That's not how I deal with. My problems through using whatever you call it, using BT or using record companies or that's not how I deal with my problem.
Sometimes I feel like, over the years, sometimes I feel you're watching people waiting for them to let you down. Sometimes.
Wow. That's strong.
That's why I've always been a stand-up guy with you.
Yeah, I'm also watched them become themselves. Right, the best time. It's very hard to see a person when they know you're looking at them. You know what I'm saying? Because they'll act a certain way, and they'll behave a certain way when you're watching them. But unpoliced, people just they be themselves. So and then you know what it is. And most times it's not good. So
I mean, was that whole redefining, coming out of Rockefeller, coming out of Dame Dash to now, this is all just part of the rebirth of where you need to be, man?
Yeah, I think everybody grew at their speed. Yes. That what we did at Rockefeller was fantastic. It's historic, and nobody could take that away from us. But that's how it works. Life goes on. Yeah, and this is where we are right now. We are going in. Jay-Z Special Guest Radio. You're a mature guy in the game, and I respect that.
I mean, how's your dress style, your fashion style changed, man? I mean...
It only improved.
I think it was pretty fly for that time.
Yeah, I guess.
Sleeveless
But I
tees.
just don't understand.
I don't understand.
It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know what happened to me that day.
The do-rag with the suit
And a
trousers and the tight shoes.
Do-rag, tight shoes with loose slacks and a t-shirt with no sleeves.
With no sleeves. All you needed is
What
some
am I
braces.
doing with a t-shirt with no sleeves?
Exactly. What happened?
I don't know what happened to me. I slipped that day. Caught me slipping. Iceberg with some little funny glasses on.
What happened, Jay?
I don't know, man. I mean, I'm human. You know, I could slip once in
12 years.
12 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Or twice.
Okay.
Maybe 12 times in 12 years.
Okay, well, I want to keep an eye open and make sure I've got a camera when that happens. I need that. I need that. Man. Now, you brought out Michael Jackson on Summer Jams.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Incredible moment.
Yeah.
One of those moments. Yeah, I mean, just the fact that, you know, Michael Jackson was at a rap concert.
Exactly.
You know, was mind-blowing to people, you know. And I've never seen people to this day react like that for a person. Because, you know, you don't see Michael Jackson. Like, you don't get to see him, you know. He's not walking around. He's not at the gas station. He's not... And if he is, he's incognito. Yes. So, you know.
Yeah.
So, it was like just mind-blowing for people to see him, you know?
And just to be there, his presence.
Yeah.
What was the conversation like to get him out to come on that stage?
Like, so simple.
Really?
Just really a simple person. Like, he called to do, this is prior to Rock My World. We did the remix together, that Trackmaster remix. You got that? You should play that.
Okay.
You don't have that.
It's in the stash. I'm
Okay.
good. Don't worry, I'm good.
So,
that's going to ring up in a hot minute.
He called for that, and he was talking about Hard Knock Life, strangely. He was like, not strangely, but like a regular person. Like, he was like, man, you was in the pocket. You was so in the pocket on Hard Knock Life. And I'm looking at the phone like, what? Like, Mike, you like Flo? And he, I said, yeah, well, I'm having a concert this week. You should come. But I was halfway joking.
Yeah. Just,
you know what I mean? I was like, just throwing it out there. You should come. He was like, okay. And I was like, word? All right, great. See you Friday. He came out Friday, bought the kids. There was two of them at the time, and they were running around backstage and having a great time. And it's very simple. And we went to the studio maybe a couple days, did the Rock My World record, and history.
Wow. Must have felt good for you, dog.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
I've arrived.
Yeah, really.
And I could tell my mama.
Yeah, exactly.
Mama, I've arrived.
Exactly. Something she would understand.
Might like my flow on Hard Knock Life. I'm good. Nobody can tell me nothing.
Exactly. You're done with that.
Yeah, I'm good.
You're done with that.
True that.
Oh, man, this was a magic moment right there.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Made my mama proud. Boy, I made my mama proud right there. Auntie love me.
That's a beautiful thing when you do it for the old folks. That's when you really get respect. Oh, man.
And I'm about this.
Man. Different world, bro.
Yeah.
Where were you when Michael died? When you heard the news?
I was in Rockaway. I was at the Rockaway office. I got the phone call. No, actually got a page.
Right.
And then I thought it was one of those hoax, you know, you hear the things all the time.
Or something you can't believe.
So I went to like CNN immediately, and I saw I don't think they had announced it yet. I think it's just being rushed to the hospital. And it was horrible. Yeah.
Oh man, here we go again.
Trackmasters, bring it back. Come on. Rest in peace to the king. World's greatest. MJ.
This record always reminds me of Flex going in.
Oh yeah.
He goes in on this one.
Oh yeah.
He goes in on this one.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I remember when he first got it.
Oh man, he went in.
I think he broke the needles.
Yeah.
I think he brought the turntables up that day.
Oh, you've had some fun up at Hot 97.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you've had some fun.
You had some great moments.
Yeah.